Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time I did the absolute pain that was saving people from an underwater prison. Now my plan is to do the Gondians at the Seal Watch Foundry.
Best be on my way.
Which the fastest way there would just be to travel here. And just go straight to the south. Huh. So now I need to go... Actually, no, there's the Grey Harbor. I'm not going to interface with this yet. I know that there's a quest there relating to the guy here. Whatever. Oh! Before I forget, I think this is where the undead... I was like, oh, where is the undead guy I'm looking for? Rumbo. He's in, like... It might not be here, but he's just in a cupboard or a dresser or something. It's like, oh, I already explored here, but there was no guy. But it might be here. In here. He's in here. Yeah, like...
What are you doing in here?
The man's stench
I would never have
is
found this.
unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo.
And this is
the
where I
runaway Mystic Carrion
commit
so
to killing
eager
Mystic
for you to
Carrion.
retrieve.
This is my spot. Go on, find your own.
He's very keen to I bring you home.
Mystic Carrion. You're working for him? Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me.
How'd you end up working for him?
Not by choice.
Well, yeah, you're undead.
Me and my friends, we were beggars. Used to sleep down near the docks when the fists were on patrol. Carrion found us down there. He murdered us. Made us like this. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I look back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed.
Do you know how he brought himself back?
If I knew that, I'd have tried to kill him myself. I know this is gonna sound strange, but I've been watching him, trying to figure it out, and I think he's a mummy lord.
He does seem rather keen on bandages. What makes you think that?
After Talus died, Carrion blindfolded me and took me into a strange place. A foul and ancient place. Somewhere the living wouldn't dare to tread. Down there, he showed me a jar. Said it contained the secret to eternal life. And if I behaved, he would share it with me. I think it was his heart. I'm not stupid. I know what he did to my friend. gods, how I'd love to smash that bastard jar. That's how you kill mummy lords, you know.
Yeah, let's go with where should I start?
I'm not sure, but in the house, beneath Carrion's salon, there's a chamber. He never lets anyone down there.
I've already
so
been.
It must be hiding something important. Perhaps it's there. But be careful if you return to Carrion. He'll know you spoke to me. Make sure he doesn't see or smell you. He'll turn you into one of us, and he'll know I sent you. I don't want to die like Talus did. I want to live. Well, you know what I mean. No matter.
Okay. So now I need to go into his house.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette.
That's just really loud. So I'm gonna have to invade his house. I think it must be down there, right? Because the parlor wouldn't be at this level, would it?
Strange tidings. Strange indeed.
I don't see anything that goes down from here, unless it's back there, but like, this is the only place that I've seen, so it must be there, right?
Have done well. You are released.
Have I... Oh yeah, I also do need to long rest soon. I definitely do need to long rest very soon.
Spirits.
Okay, I need to be slightly further up so that I can actually see what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm fine to stand here. I mean, it could be... Maybe I need to go up. I don't think I can kill these without him taking issue.
At the ready.
I'm just checking a place that I've already been. Do a quick save.
Strange indeed.
Like, this is a secret place, but there was nothing down here the first time I visited. God, these hitboxes are awful.
You have done well.
Yeah, I've gone down here already. Oh, and there's a jar that I guess I have to find. What was it? The word for word. Somewhere. Okay, no, this is not. Yeah. Okay, so this is. I read the thing that was on here previously, and it mentioned a different area, so I'm gonna have to go to the sewers to get that. I don't want to do the sewers yet, but I think I will have to if I want to continue this story. Before I do that, I'm gonna do the Iron Hand stuff. Will this teleport everyone or just me? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that for a little bit. I'm gonna do the Steel Watch stuff first, hoping that it won't, like,
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
majorly impact any too much, and I'll be able to, like, go in here and deal with this easily enough. After I deal with this, I think before I deal with this, I should probably
done.
The pride of
long rest.
Looking ahead.
I don't know if I have anything currently time limited. Hopefully I don't.
Raise your eyes.
Why is she here?
Look upon she who conquers.
I avoided her forever intentionally, just so she wouldn't talk to me. I can't be too aggressive. I'm gonna just not say anything.
I am Vlaakith, queen of the noble Githyanki, god regent of the 6 arms of Tunarath.
It is interesting
you.
that this forces it.
You are abominations twice over. You carry geek parasites, and you harbor the heretic Prince Orpheus.
This variant is actually worse.
Glorious Vlaakith, I am unclean. I exhort you, grant me guidance.
Hear my words, Vinisk. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender.
It's a very different interaction.
Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Your parasites resonate. You feel Lae'zel's ecstasy as she moves to kneel before your undying queen.
She does whatever. I'm not going to listen to her because she's not part of my team, but...
Vlaakith, your grace is my honor. Orpheus will die by my hand, and I will take my rightful place at your side.
One promise. One drop in the astral sea. Do not fail me, for you would not survive the flood to follow.
This is so much worse. Like, I will never again intentionally avoid the creche because that interaction here is... It's not as... I don't know, sneaky. Like, the other interactions
Swift as my feet can
of
carry
that
me.
sort, the previous one, if you do it at the creche, they don't reveal as much information, which, like, yeah, it makes sense, but
Always a pleasure.
they don't explicitly state Orpheus. The interaction's
It is
just different.
done. My Vlaakith's mercy is as rare as my
I'm not
queen,
going through this because I don't care about
my
her story in this
eternal
playthrough.
regent. Through your eternal wisdom, I will be legend. I have seen my future in the shimmering visage of my Orpheus will. Vlaakith, oh queen, you've heard my cries. First, we find a way to free Orpheus from his astral
Yep, the
chains.
freeing.
Then, we cleave him from Shamar's.
I don't really... I mean, I'm not actually interacting with her. What? Oh, you have to talk to this nerd.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son a monster, twisted beyond recognition.
Decapitation.
To think my blood
Decapitation.
flows through those veins. Is this my fate?
It should also be focusing on him, not me.
Freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
I'm beginning to think we should have left you to drown.
There is always a choice.
Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills
Where's
flow
memories?
into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Well,
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
We've got a city to save.
all too right. My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel,
He was.
I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
There's a dragon living. There's a dragon living under the city. Sorry, I just wanna. I assume they're implying this bit here is what lessons do you mean? Like you've been trained?
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him.
Wait, is it
The
metallics that are
worm
good?
goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you.
We will seek the worm.
Thank you. And may the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
Okay. 2 new journals. One is gonna be Will's. So one is Grand Duke. Okay. Where'd I get the Infernal Iron from? Can't remember. Legend of Ansur. Worms Rock prison entrance. Anyway.
And under Worms Rock Prison.
True Hero's Spark. I'm not messing with that right now. I need to long rest. Owlbear's still here. Every time I see the owlbear, it's wonderful. You can just do this, right? So comfy. Oh god, not a cutscene. I don't want cutscenes. Oh good, no cutscene. Maybe? No cutscene, good. What? Why'd that change? That's the same. That's the same. 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 Who's Floric? Oh, Floric. The Duke, Duchess person. Not Duke or Duchess, but their helper? No idea. Okay, now I have to buff everything again. So I need to speak with animals. Swap this. Disguise self. What am I going to disguise this time? Let's not be short. Elf? Elves are... Let's go with a non-strong drow. Yeah, it's not bad. Strong drow is actually pretty good. I don't actually think mental inhibition is necessarily optimal, but... So that's that. I need to apply... Kareshka Lightning. Jahira doesn't need to do anything except for summon a 6th level elemental. I think, yes, summon... Water Myrmidons are better for summons because you can only heal once anyway, so...
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
I don't think the earth is very good. It's too slow, is what it feels like. I guess maybe 2 waters and 2 airs? Sure. 2 waters.
Still breathing, despite everything.
2 airs.
The pride of the gate.
Oh yeah, but not 2 actual airs because he can't get the higher tier. He's stuck with the lame, slightly lower tier. I could create undead, but it's actually really bad. Mage armor. Mage armor. Dark vision. The invisibility. Do any scrolls of sea invisibility?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Might as well always have sea invis. I feel like I'm missing some buffs. But I might... Oh yeah, this... It's been so long. Knowledge of the ages is broken on wisdom, I think. And the Githyanki works with everything. They might have fixed it by now, but... Broken? Game?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
Okay.
in it.
Just took a long time. God, these... It's just so good to look at every time I set it up to make sure it worked. Like, it's just so nice to have +7 as, like, the lowest for anything that isn't acrobatics or athletics. So that's that part. Any other buffs? Oh shoot. I have more stuff to work with, so I have to move stuff out of the way. I'm never gonna use Blade Ward. I should, but I never will. Sacred Flame is very, very situational. Light, I'll almost never use. Guidance, I don't need it here. Turn Undead, I'll never use. Dominate Person, maybe. I'll definitely use that sometimes. I basically never use Inspiration intentionally. Counter Charm, I really should use. It's definitely good. Which spells do I have on this list that I just don't actually use anymore? Command. Sleep. I actually should just take sleep off, but I can't. Bless is probably good, but I have better concentration. The heals are situational. Guiding Bolt is situational. Tasha's is always useful. This is kind of situational. I've taken to using that occasionally in that last zone. Freedom of Movement, I probably will never cast it with this character, but it is really good. Blindness is broken, maybe? Polymorph, I'm never gonna use. Like, I would rather use just about anything else. This is broken in combat, doesn't do anything. Hypnotic Pattern I never use. Plant Growth is great. Glyph of Warding is great. Very situational. Hold Monster. Dominate Person. Banishing Smites. Elemental. This. Okay, so I'm gonna have 2 more spaces to work with. Look at that. More space. 2 more spaces. Okay. I should use this. And I should really use that. Oh, actually, no, this is... You can use this for weird cheese by making people drop stuff. Okay. And then that's all good. Now I have to talk to Will.
We'll finish what my father couldn't.
We'll awaken Anther.
O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation.
I don't speak bard. Should not be an option for a bard. Like, quite literally, that should not be an option. What do you make of it?
It's not just a tale.
It is a history.
Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean worm. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches are light.
Well,
And
just spark the torches.
This dragon Ansur was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the dead three's chosen raised the city.
Bye. I also remembered he has the Cambion. He has a level 5 Diva. I don't... Well, I mean, I could summon minor elementals. They're definitely good, but I think they're much more situational. Witch Bolt! Stop defaulting Witch Bolt. Chain Lightning's just pretty good, but stop defaulting Witch Bolt. I mean it. It's so frustrating. It keeps defaulting Witch Bolt. I might as well use this for a 6th level, because... Oh, I can only use it for 5th level. Well, might as well use it for a 5th level. And then... use this for a 6th level. There, full slots with 2 summons. Anyway.
I'll give up now. That's a friendly looking shadow.
Come on. Like, they can see through this, but they can't see through this.
Bet I can crack that open.
Open it, and then back off for a minute. They won't react to the door being opened. They will only react to interacting with the door, and presumably being in this space, but... Apparently there's some glitch-based stuff, buggy garbage, to make it so you can get this weapon, and it's like a 3d6 weapon or something crazy. And you shouldn't be able to equip it, but like there's a way to equip it. Ah. You can sneak to the outhouses.
With haste.
You've
Okay.
wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
I guess I convinced them that I belong here, despite the fact that it's a robot. Why did it only roll one die? I guess maybe it only showed the correct one.
Congratulations, you've convinced them.
To give you access, I guess. I mean, it's a magic robot. I can kind of respect it being able to notice me.
You're stopped by a guard. It seems your presence here is forbidden.
I guess I have to repeatedly do this.
You managed to talk. You're
Oh, I guess I'm fighting them. I'm fine with that, but... Oh, that AoE. That AoE was nasty. Anyway. These guys are kind of rough to fight because they explode when they die. So let's start with that. He's wet now. He's weak to cold. And weak to electric. Hit pretty hard, considering it's an elemental. That's their turn. This guy's going to do very little. Radiant Psychic, not the best. Because it's not going to work with anything, but... Short rest cooldown. This is Jaheira. Which means she can attack 3 times with Electrified Flail, which will deal double damage on the electric component. Though I did just electrify this all the water. What? This wasn't Jaheira? What? I guess this wasn't Jaheira? Because she's not in air form. I forgot about that. That's my bad.
Never a dull moment.
I forgot that I hadn't air formed. I hadn't air formed Jaheira yet. You know what? I'm never going to use this. Might as well pop it. Yeah. 20 HP, 17 AC, and supposedly I can't control them. And for a while apparently they killed you in your sleep, but that was a bug.
Gone with the weave.
Okay, I need to get out. What does the electrified terrain actually do? 'Cause like right now it's not doing anything. Blasting with Ray of Frost removes the wet status. It doesn't. Supposedly it did. I mean, actually, I think turning this all to ice is somewhat preferable. And I can do this again. To make sure that they stay wet. And I can sort of hoof over here. Oh, and the wet overrides the ice for some reason. Honestly, that's a mystery to me. I guess I'll just do it. Hopefully he doesn't explode too quickly. Oh, probably should have done it before I re-electrified everything, huh? Maybe I should have done that when it was ice.
On the victor's path.
I guess I can just blast this guy to death, huh? Let's hope I think I don't want to blast him right now because he will explode on his turn, I think, which would be an issue. Yeah, you can't control the ghouls. They have a... I mean, they have a +8. That's decent. Wait. It's an attack roll. So it needs a 5 to save on presumably the DC check from claws. Does that mean he needs a 5 roll, which means it's a DC 13? No, it's just a DC 5. That's so useless. Like, that's utterly useless. I don't care if the ghoul dies. I don't care if the ghoul dies. Oh, the ghouls explode and kill my buddy. I mean, that's super good. God, that's bad. Like, it really doesn't help that you don't have any control over them. Good job on the 88. It's still wet? No, it's not. It's not wet anymore. Good job. I'm actually gonna hope that the last guy does just kind of die. Okay, so that's guaranteed to hit somehow. It didn't... It's not exploding. If it's stunned, it doesn't trigger the explosion? That's... No, it's still at 1 HP. I'm worried about that. So this is the generic guy. So it's dead, but it's about to explode still. This guy's not wet. Okay, this guy can't move, can he? Okay, so I want this guy to move. Jahira, the other Myrmidon. Actually, this Myrmidon doesn't need to heal themselves. They just need to heal Tav.
Where do I go from here?
Oh god, it chains the electric water. I didn't mean to click. I've been playing different games that have totally different functions. Anyway, yeah. Mental fatigues. This Water Myrmidon, all I want from them is to hit this guy, I guess. One hit. Tenacity for 2 damage. Like, so much value in that tenacity. Okay, now that triggers its explosion. This one's broken over here. I'm gonna slip right here. See? I called it. This one's going to heal and then move. the ghoul's gonna die,
Victor's path.
which I'm actually like kind of hoping for.
All right.
Dude,
What now?
does it still track experience? It does. It seems. Track experience. That guy's broken.
What's in here?
Still 1 HP. What does it weigh? Yeah, let's just send that type of stuff directly to camp. I should probably keep some of it,
Can't slow down.
actually. Bunch of birds. Can't talk to the birds. Can't talk to birds. Oh yeah, Vanishing Smite. 5d10 force if I hit on a normal ranged attack roll, which I do not have a good attack for. That's not illegal. Picking this
Tracks,
lock
please.
is legal, is what that says. What? What journal update? I mean, I'm not bombing it right away. Can I go here? No, there's nothing there. Wait! It fixed it! If I press Z, it's actually doing this instead of trying to force me to jump. Wonderful. I'm genuinely surprised. Iron Console, Chad. These are Gondians? That's not a Gondian. This might be. Oh, it's a rock gnome. Yeah, that's a Gondian. Gondian. Fist, you're dead. Because I'll probably blast you with magic and then I can't, there's no non-lethal magic. I guess it's a bunch of people to fight, huh? Gondian. He's not a gnome, obviously. It's just people that believe in Gond, who is, I guess, traditionally a gnomish god. Oh, I bet... Oh, it'd be so cool if you could, put a bomb on this, move it along, lift it up, then it goes in and it blows up inside somewhere. Anyway, I doubt that's the case.
With a flick of the wrist.
I've unlocked it. Resave. And... in we go.
Just out.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stealth that.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, maybe I could. They have a wisdom of 15, which would be a +3. Their perception would be, I don't know, +6 if they're proficient. I mean, really, as long as I cast Pass Without Trace, I'd be able to stealth.
Gosh,
If you ignore the fact that literally none of this is obscured, because it's all in bright light. I could enter here, and then get nowhere. Well, I could stealth there, but you know what? Let's just go for it. I'm not gonna be able to stealth in. They just let me walk in. Okay.
moving ahead.
Does that make... Okay, there it is. The game is just questioning itself. So, Water Myrmidon, Jaheira.
I
No,
think we
that's
could
an
get
arrow
on the
Myrmidon.
fence.
This is water. You're gonna teleport there. And carefully avoid getting the wrong people wet. Now they're all wet. They're wet, but that's not the end of the world.
Nothing important is ever
Then
easy.
this character here
No choice but to keep going.
just sort of moves forwards a bit. And chain lightnings here.
Minsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
What? Where's the motivator? It's right here. We can move some more, but do they think they'll let me?
I think I could go another round.
Do they think Jaheira will be allowed to interact with the motivator? So fly a tiny bit so that I can teleport to the motivator. Ooh, -1, but only a DC 5. And I fail it. That's just a terrible roll. 2 terrible rolls in a row. So I should be good, I assume. And I mean, unsurprisingly, that takes a whole action.
I go hunting.
Maybe that's her turn. I guess I fly. I guess I teleport here. It's a pretty pitiful air elemental that gets electrocuted. 82, 93. Can't fly anywhere near far enough, so I'll just fly to here. I could dash and get closer.
Still on my feet.
Basically provide a threat range. Oh. I keep forgetting about Black Hole. I just totally forget that it exists and is incredibly broken. Like, it's too good. It shouldn't do what it does, is my personal opinion. Anyway, secondary water guy. Teleport here. Get them wet.
The dice roll in my favor.
Get Gale. Can you stand on this? He can't jump onto it, but... Okay, let's move. And... jump. He's gonna get electrocuted.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I don't know how much movement I have. I'm gonna move just a little this way. Then Gale.
For the ages.
I could do Chain Lightning, which would be more guaranteed to kill them, but it doesn't hit. Good gameplay. It's kind of understandable that it doesn't hit, but also it's immensely irritating that it doesn't hit. Is this Jaheira? No. Yes, Jaheira did interact with the thing. Stay out of there. Ray of fire. Can't target anyone but this guy.
This is my time.
I'm gonna try and stay out of the electrified water. Well, I kind of almost feel sorry for this one dude that's the only one that's getting attacked. Because he's... oh. Big damage. 2 people left. Run away, run away. You numbskulls. Why would you run that way? Hey, they did 4 damage. Good job. Why would you misty step into melee? These guys are incompetent, huh? See, this guy's competent. Misty steps 3 feet. Not great, but... hey, he's not gonna die, right? He's not gonna die. Oh, wrong one. Still, they didn't die. Where's Jaheira?
for the fallen.
Just, you're gonna beat the guy up. You didn't do much last time, so. Or you're not gonna even hit once.
Battle favors the
It'll be
fearless.
easier to do this. Or not. Air Myrmidon. The Air Myrmidon has a higher hit chance than Jaheira did. And then there's a motivator there.
Blood comes easy these days.
I guess I just kind of accept standing on the acid and stuff. Okay. Get out of the electrocution and talk to one of them.
For discussion.
I thought the overseers were
Invincible. Is this the guy that I have to talk to? The only non-gnome? I doubt it. But none of these people are... Oh, I bet it's a blind guy.
I want my house and my...
It better be the blind guy, right? Oh, it is the blind guy.
Did you see what happened? Is my little girl... Is Obedia safe?
I don't know.
My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest.
Agreed, let's finish this.
My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
Just a basic +1 sphere. They really aren't outfitting their people very well, huh? Ooh, shipment ledger.
Breathe deep and move.
Like, they really shouldn't have +1 spears only in this game. House of Wonders machine arm pistons. Iron Throne pump valves. Belliger's firework, refined smoke powder casks.
What's inside?
If a bunch of dead folks. So, do I have to go there? I'm gonna stand on the acid. Oh, I'm not. They're smart enough. Okay, free key. Kill switch protocol. Prinsky's motivator is the supreme Banite means of ultimate coercion, but it is useful solely as a deterrent and not as a weapon. When triggered, the user has only moments to deactivate it before the prison tank charges detonate and the hostages are killed, taking with it our leverage over the Gondian artificers. Threaten convincingly, but never go to full detonation unless the entire foundry falls to our enemies. You are safe from the Gondians. It can be deactivated easily. That's actually pretty funny. It's like, oh yeah. It's actually really easy to disable. Because if you accidentally trigger it, it'll be an issue. Oh, I need to read this. Gasper Mama. Oof. Oh yeah, I forgot that this was a fist. Whoops. I forgot that it wasn't just Banites. There were a couple fists mixed in. Oh well. To a certain extent, they deserved it. But only to a certain extent. That it looks like a scrying eye thing. Artificial sight. The wearer can see in the dark up to 12 meters and cannot be blinded. That seems really good. Advantage on Constitution saving throw checks. Is it Constitution saving throws or Constitution? I guess that is what it says. Ah, but that okay. I mean, for combat, that might be better than this for like defensive combat. So that's certainly worth considering. What do I look like? I guess I don't wear helmets. Anyway, easy swaps. Need to get rid of some weight. This is still good because of spell save DC. Because if I want to use this and I want Constitution saves, then I want both of them. Let's just send that away. Send that away. There's just too much stuff. Too many keys. Let's just give this to him. Give it to him. Bunch of diminution. Penalty to damage. That's okay. No, that's a weapon attack. Alcohol. Hill Giant. Yeah, always pretty useful. You know what? I'll drink one. Just because it's funny. And I have no idea if I'm even gonna rest 2 more times before the end of the game, so might as well have a minimum stat of 14. Oh wait. I'm not gonna need this Constitution save eventually because I'm gonna give her the Constitution amulet because I'm not using Karlach anymore. So that's gonna make it a lot easier to have Constitution saves. Because as long as I have that, I will have 23 Constitution and advantage on Constitution checks, always. Okay, I need to figure out what... Okay, so that is a way down.
I'll give it a shot.
Watcher crossbow blueprint. Okay. Ah, that's what I was checking. Oh, can't interact with it? Can't interact with it. Mechanical diagrams.
It's a diagram of mechanical designs, not just written, but ridged, so that blind fingers can trace out their shapes.
So that's for him. Call cargo elevator, which is the thing in the middle. I want to read the sign. I don't think I'm going to go down this way, necessarily.
Restricted area. Entrance only with Lord Gortash's permission. Violators will be executed.
I'll probably go that way, actually, instead of the... Oh, but the elevator seems more subtle. And by more subtle, I mean less obvious. Oh, and it auto-opens? Hey. I'm gonna save real quick. Like, I imagine there's not actually a meaningful difference between the two. There's a steel watcher above here. There's a steel watcher on the roof. I'm stuck.
No time to rest.
Why is he following me? Imbue weapon with fiery might. Interesting. It's a concentration. He only has 4 level 1 spell, level 3 spell slots. He can grease, acid splash. He can aid. Aid's actually pretty good.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Please don't leave them behind. I don't think anyone got left behind. Well, that's a lot of people. That's far too many people. None of them are very weak. Okay, there's too many people. Fist, fist. Oh, they're like dead. I'm gonna need to rush here real quick. Let's hope that Grindo knows to run from the explosion. Yeah, I need to rush that. I kind of want to see what the other entrance does. My assumption is it won't be a huge difference, but if it's fundamentally different, it'll be more interesting than just rushing straight in. Okay, I'm gonna try this one, see if there's an interesting difference. No, it's the same fundamental start, but a different location. Such a difference. It's actually like very different, but it's not a very interesting difference. It's gonna be slightly... No, he's dead. Like, there's basically nothing I can do about that. Can't find path because he's dumb. This water myrmidon. Boom. Get them all wet. Gale can not do that because the path is interrupted. You know what? I just jumped. It's too late now. I was gonna say I should drink a haste potion just so I can blast twice. As long as this guy doesn't die, it'll be fine.
Don't get too close.
Okay, that's that. Then
Time to push my luck again.
this one can lightning bolt, which is not ideal. I can get those two, is about it. This will trigger an opportunity attack. I need to get him out of here. I guess I'll have the air elemental trigger the attack, because it's kind of the most expendable. Like, honestly, it's so expendable. Let's go there. This one's less HP. They get killed more easily. So now I don't need to worry about that. I could hasten. Would haste even be useful? I mean, it would be, but how useful would haste even be? Can I not... I should be able to use this 5 more times. It doesn't work. Because I should get 6 uses per short rest. I guess it's just broken. That's good to know. Anyway, if it's broken then it's useless. I just want to kill this guy quick. Oh, I guess I will do this, probably. Major hit. This Myrmidon already did their turn. This Myrmidon could go in, heal more. I should probably try to kill them. Is this an AoE effect? It is an AoE effect, so that would kill this guy, probably. But it's just saying it doesn't indicate that it deals damage in an AoE. If it does, I'll reload. But if it doesn't, then it's it's exactly what I'm looking for. Like, if all it does is produce icy surface, then nope, it is AoE damage. I figured it was AoE, but I figured might as well check. So, can't AoE that. Though maybe I can AoE target the Watcher. That might work. Because the Watcher's AoE might not hit the Gondian. Oh, that really... See, that's... Oh, I have to pop that though. Will gets a turn soon enough. I guess he's going to be the one that's going to have to deal with this guy. Big hit. I guess I go here. Hitboxes. No, it's just guaranteed to kill. Which might actually be worse. Good.
War is an old woman's game.
Is it Jaheira? I mean, if this is Jaheira, that's pretty good. Don't slip, please. You're a floating elemental. Please hit. Please stun. I think stun might be the only way to counteract the explosion. Is my assumption. I'm just gonna have him run on his turn. I'm gonna get his turn early enough to be workable. Okay, let's, I guess, fly here. Then warp there. And hopefully kill them right here. It still triggered the explosion. That's gonna go poorly. In my previous one, it didn't trigger it when he was stunned. I might be able to blast it with Eldritch Blast, though. Run. Misty step in place into the self-destruct. Like, come on. I know you're dead weight. I'm using a ton of... I'm probably just about out of cutting words now. Okay. Will is going to need to do two things. he's not going to be able to.
Making my move.
I hope I can repulse the corpse far enough away. It didn't do what I was thinking it would do. Good game. If only the AI wasn't dumb as a brick. I'm gonna just let them die on this one reattempt. If they die because they don't know how to run away from an exploding robot, that's their choice. The AI in this game, that ally AI, is absolutely worthless. Like, I really think they need to not have them be this useless. Okay, do the same. Water Myrmidon flies to a good position. Shoots some icicles. Yeah. I'm not gonna get the crit that I got last time, probably. Yeah, I just miss instead. Sure, let's go there. I'm not gonna be able to do anything over here, but... Oh, maybe? They should give me line of sight. Let's just take 2 and 1 there. Good job. Absolutely worthless. Misses the 2 that mattered. And then crits the Hellfire Watcher. This is Jaheira? No, this is not Jaheira. Hitboxes.
You still have time to surrender.
Guess she doesn't know what movement speed is. She's gonna miss every time. 60%, she's gonna fail every time. Okay, I'm not gonna kill it this turn, unless I get a crazy crit. I'm gonna let it sit there, stunned for a turn, and then try to kill it next time. If he doesn't run away, he is stupid. Cast Lightning Bolt, half damage. Is it worth it? No. Because it's gonna explode and it's just gonna die. Yep, he deserves it. I mean, they deserve to die, so. 100% chance despite having disadvantage. You know, that dwarf just wants to die. Like, maybe I could heal it more, but... Ooh, maybe I could Eldritch Blast it a couple times. Hope I don't one-shot it, and then push him out of the way. That could maybe work. Like, he's suicidal. He deserves it. The Water Myrmidon's gonna get hit real hard, though. Self-detonate. 4d12 plus 26. What does it say here? Ignores resistance and immunity to fire damage. No! I didn't click that. Oh well. But I didn't click that. I mean, I didn't mean to click that. I can't push it back. He's just gonna die. It's also gonna hit this guy. Should I kill this guy? They're gonna move, potentially. Okay, the air elemental's gonna die. The water myrmidon's gonna take a lot of damage. I mean, I'm not even gonna worry about the gnomes dying. Like, if they die, they die, because they're stupid. Like, they don't know how to make basic decisions. Don't go. Okay. I was half expecting him to misty step into here. Genuinely, I expected him to misty step into the self-destruct. Let's do one counter spell. And they're gonna cast it again. No, they didn't. Good.
You fight against progress. I will not allow it.
Yeah, it's probably worth it. All these Gondians deserve to just die. Like, I'm not gonna help them die, but I'm not gonna reload to save them. They're suicidal. This guy's suicidal too. Or, okay, not quite suicidal. That's good. Crit for 58. Any of my characters that matter die? No? Good enough. Yes, this movement here definitely triggers an opportunity attack. Why would... Should prone do that? Shouldn't you be able to use half your movement to stand up? Whatever.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I've basically given up on saving them. Like they're not smart enough, so might as well let them die. How do I deal damage to this? It's weak to lightning, but I don't have actual lightning that's sustainable. I can get some good melee attacks in. Like plus 15, plus 16 to attack, 10 to 17, 3 to 8. 3 to 8 seems really low. Like, shouldn't it scale with strength? Like, shouldn't the plus 2 be a plus 8? I guess because it's offhand, you don't get that bonus. That's what it is. Since it's offhand, you just get the weapon bonus. That makes sense. I could try to banish it. I guess I could have banished that guy, maybe? I mean, they're still suicidal, but... You know, let's... basically just get mental fatigue.
I shall prick thee.
Submersible maintenance. That's not new news. Okay, this guy's a healer. Don't want to heal them. Need to move this way before I heal. That does hit him.
What fools these mortals be.
So, I could definitely use this to do a ton of damage. But I'd rather not. Can I can telekinesis this and chuck him over there. It would be pretty good if it worked, but it almost certainly wouldn't. Actually, I could divination it. That would be pretty funny. Can I have him go through the door? That would be nice. He's just gonna hide right here. And just sort of sit there. He's never gonna do anything but that. These guys have magic. I would love to Raging Vortex, but it would probably be more of an issue to do that. Aura of Terror, just flat out making them have advantage. Oops, wrong guy. Like, that's just incredibly strong. If you're immune to fear, you're good. Oh shoot, I need to get that control thing. Whoops, actually doesn't matter, because that control thing was probably for this guy. And he's dead, so pretty easy.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Issues, I need to kill this. This is the biggest threat right now. Why does this not show the circle if I aim at his head? Does it? I hope if it didn't create the circle, it'd be nice. Okay, I need to get a nice, healthy heal that doesn't benefit the opposing foes too much. Okay, that's good. Except that makes him electrocuted, but it's not that big of an issue. Do that, and then I'll go back up. Except I'm in silence, so I won't be not in the silence. This air elemental. I guess we'll fly... just Thunder Blast this guy. Get hit, lose concentration on the silence. Move here. Move here. The Air Myrmidon. If they can kill him, it will be good. So this guy can blast this guy.
Still standing.
And then Jaheira
What you heard.
will let them do what they feel and try and beat up. Is Aura of Terror concentration? No. It does not appear to be a concentration ability. That's such a weird mechanical design. It's just weird. Basically saying if you're melee, you can't do anything against these enemies. Because you just... I mean, you can counter the disadvantage, obviously, but... if you have advantage, the disadvantage becomes less of an issue, etc. Like, it's not crazy, it's just an odd... To me, it seems odd that it doesn't have... That it is not influenced by... that it's not a concentration ability. It seems like the type of thing that would almost always be concentration. Yes, because that's totally the right choice.
Bend the knee, or I will break it.
Yeah, let's go with that. Blight? Oh, that guy's dead. They're dead anyway. No, he's seen now. He needs to move here. And then hide. He's never doing anything but hiding. I just need to trigger the explosion. That's all that I need. Except I really don't want to trigger it now, because he will die. Well, he'll take a ton of damage and potentially die. So I need to get damage onto these dudes. What does this do? Direct an ally to strike a foe. That's it. Well, I'm stuck.
I don't fancy their chances.
Disadvantage to come too close. I just need something to get rid of. Ice is not really much better, huh? Wrong one. I want this. I guess I target Jaheira. Jaheira is not resistant to anything despite being an air elemental. They're not resist. Air elementals don't resist anything? Like, this elemental resists acid and poison. Does the wild form not get resistances? Why would the wild form not get resistances? Like, how is that reasonable? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if you take the form of a Myrmidon, shouldn't you get the resistances of a Myrmidon? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Can I just drag this there? No? Because, like, why would you would... There's no reason... Oh, but it gets rid of it. Like, there's no reason to ever use the normal attack, is there? Like, it just hits less effectively?
Come on. Can't stay idle.
I guess this is a situation where I would use this. Why did I get a lightning charge? From the staff. I could have flown first and then done something, but... Oh, it would be lovely if this didn't break and I could actually use Black Hole. But instead I can't use Black Hole, so... What the... What's the AoE on that? It does actually select targets appropriately. Huh. I mean, now that's a... I should have used that. I didn't realize that it wouldn't hit allies. I just erroneously, I guess, assumed that it would hit everyone. If I'd realized that, I would have absolutely blasted those two. Might as well blast these guys. Stun them both, pretty easy. Biggest issue, I need to kill this one dude. Why is her attack so much worse than these guys? Like, 49, she had 25 to hit. Like, she's just worse.
Swords meet sorcery.
Oh, if only I could jump on surfaces that exist. I mean, honestly, being electrified might be worth it to actually deal damage. Yeah. Electrify's not that bad. It would have been better to walk. And as part of walking... Levitating? Oh, yeah, the orb.
Rook to queen 6.
Okay, go down, heal. But is actually, like, properly line of sight based. Genuinely didn't expect it to be correctly line of sight. Okay, they are not stunned, are they? You know what? It's gonna hit him, and it's gonna be an issue if it does. Okay, let's have these guys go up here for a second, which will let him poof. I don't want to kill this guy right now because then he'll get to his turn and blow up instantly. I'm not going to be able to get to that with anyone but Will. Okay, I only have one dude to shoot this guy. 2 of those need to be stopped. Not happening. This is not Jaheira. Again, I shouldn't really be taking electrocute because I should be like at least resistant. Can't interact. Anyway, I guess one of the gnomes is just gonna die. Actually, literally just drink that so that I can go here and find the hitbox. Not find the hitbox because this game is trash, so I can't click the item that I need to click to save the person's life. These hitboxes are so bad. Like, come on. Like, what are you doing? Well, they're just dead because I can't click the hitbox. Guess I'll loot their corpse instead. Good game. I hate this game so much. Like, it's so good except for when it's absolutely abysmal. Like, it's great until it's worthless. There. Just right click there to use it. Like, the hitboxes are mind-numbingly bad. They're so frustrating. Intentional self-detonation. Wonderful.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, the only ones I need to worry about are... Okay, why? Because I'm thinking of another game where you can actually control stuff by clicking them. Now, can I remember what game it is off the top of my head? No.
Death is but a word away.
But it's maybe a worse game overall, but it's a less frustrating game than this one. That's for sure. This game's only as frustrating as it is because it could be so much better. I mean, it's gonna blast it because you can.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Just jump. Everything's electricity now. Because I healed. I mean, that electrocute is very annoying. You... Okay, good. There was a 90% chance in my mind that he misty stepped into the explosion. God, they have the... I guess I'm gonna short rest way earlier than I wanted to. Who do I need to speak to? Someone over here. This guy? No. I guess I just have to go upstairs in general, not speak to someone specific. Anyway, they died. They deserved it. Only one died. Maybe I could have saved them if I'd counterspelled the Bane, but they deserved it. Anyway, whoever Clotilda is, they wrote 2 copies of their letter and then didn't even send it. They died.
Always room for more?
Oh, a 3rd copy of their letter. Gotta love putting items in the game that are hard, that you can't even grab. Guard rotation's not gonna matter, I'll still pick it up. Oh yeah, the other guy died too. Actually, I might need that. This guy over there died because he was stupid. He could have lived. If he just misty stepped out, he would have been fine. But these are Fists of Bane. They're not actually flaming fists, so I'm actually totally fine with killing them. So I'm totally happy with them all dying. This Bane is, you know, not nice. Failures as a Baneite. Anyway, Grindo deserved it. He was stupid. Though them dying actually made my life easier, because they died, the explosion wasn't gonna trigger. I mean, Black Gauntlet Rives is dead. Yeah, they're gonna kill them all. Anyway, I wonder what that has. I wonder if there's a way to sneak into this side. Efficacious brain removal. Oh, there's a zombie right there.
I am
No.
sorry, but I am just tired. It is some defect of the mind, I think. To stubbornly When I left Minsk, I made
No offense,
their
I don't
budget. You
care
saw
about
the
Minsk.
fool. Hanging on the doppelgangers, every word for no other reason than it wears my face. No. But come then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to.
No, I don't care. I'm here to kill this random zombie that is in surgery. Okay, let me... These hitboxes, man. Anyway, I don't care. Not interesting. I guess I'm just gonna kill the zombie. If they would hitbox me a little better. Okay. Hitbox me. You know what? You deserve it. She deserves to be hit because she keeps walking in my way. Ooh, bunch of temp hit points for everybody? Which effect is that? What gave everyone 1 temp hit point? 6 temp hit points, 1 temp hit point. No idea. Anyway, this parasite I don't need. Just picking it up. No interaction here. This is a random corpse. Random parchment. Do not open.
If I've counted my footsteps correctly, this door leads to the foundry's depths and the new Rossiter.
Control center, bunch of brain jars.
Parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a steel watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
DC 2. You can basically only fail
For a
it if you're
split second, you
useless.
wrest control. The steel watcher's legs lock. It crashes to the ground. The little girl disappears down an alley. Safe for now.
They'll let me attack it. I won't attack it just yet, but I will probably destroy these brain jars. How to build a watcher. So the body of the undead is in the robot. That's actually really cool. That's actually incredibly cool. That's super neat. Let's do a quick save.
Wait! Elevator gyroscopes, triple set quadrupex. No, it can't be.
What's wrong?
I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
Indestructible. We'll see about that.
It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone.
That's true.
I would be crushed in an instant.
Very
When
accurate.
it raises its shields, strike it with every scrap of magic and might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you. Good luck, my friend.
I've known you for all of half an hour. We are not friends. I did just save, but I'm gonna save again. So shoot it with magic. Oh yeah, I took a short rest, meaning black hole's not broken anymore. Hopefully. That's not the Titan. Neither is that. Is it just gonna be 3 of these Watchers? No. It's gonna be this, while fighting the 3 Watchers.
On my way.
I bet you they won't let me sneak at all. Yep. That's the Titan. Weak to lightning. Gotta love the free 39 damage AoE attacks. Debilitating shot. Yeah, 3d10 damage. Okay. Randomly my USB stuff cut out. I'm gonna probably have to figure that out soon. But, so I need to kill this guy, only 16 AC. I don't have a single actual physical attacker. Like, physical attacker in the traditional sense, obviously. I think I want to focus on the Titan. It's psychic immune, poison immune, weak to lightning. Actually, if they get close enough, the various lightning bolts would actually be plenty. Okay, air elemental trigger the attack. Is
Another fight.
okay, too close.
Let's go.
Air elemental is immobile, so can't do anything.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Actually, let's do this. I actually don't think it will be able to pull them. But it can. It slows them, which is good. And then I can do this, because these are all weak to that. Only 25 to hit. Is it really? What does it target? It's a dex save. How do these have 22 dex? That is obscene. Okay. Do I have anything that can help with dex saves? If I target the ground, will it hit them? It does, good. What I really should do, if these guys were wet, it would be useful because then the ice would deal double damage.
Survival is all that matters.
Yeah, their dex is crazy. Still deals half damage. That guy takes full damage. Because it has terrible dex. Those guys still took 100 and something damage from that though. Move away to be safe. Of course, if I'd thought ahead, I would have definitely equipped the other gear. Why is... Okay, it's just very slow to think. I wonder if I can drop this on them by triggering something on the side. Oh, this is not Jaheira. Probably just scoot a little back. 9% to hit. Okay, this guy is out of explosion range, but not outside of secondary explosion range. When this guy in the front eventually explodes, probably. Ooh, good damage. Guess I need to go over here. So he's gonna self-destruct. Gale is going to get a turn. Hellfire Curse. It's presumably aiming at them. I don't get it. Induce a spark of hellfire within target to give them disadvantage on strength, dex, constitution. Who are the 3 targets? No idea. Bulwark. Shield up. This is where I have to deal magic damage. Gale needs to get out of explosion range. Unyielding. Can use its repair matrix. So unyielding. At least 15 damage can harm it. Repair matrix. Gets 3 to 24 health. Hellfire missiles. Hits for 96 d6 damage. That is disgusting. Good thing it stood within range of the explosions. It's not really much of a fight, huh?
Red in tooth and claw.
I mean, she almost died. But like... Actually, it's gonna self-detonate, isn't it? Actually, no, why would they self-detonate it, right? Yeah, no self-detonation. Don't miss. That was an absolute mess of a fight. It was only doable because they self-detonated. Okay, where Steel Watcher Titan was hit for 57, 56, and 52. Which terminated the Bulwark protocol for some reason. And it's still alive, though.
Anything of use? One day I'll catch a break.
Ooh, a bow. Gunther Mail. Guiding Bolt. That's just inflict the effect of Guiding Bolt, right? Level 3, Celestial Haste. And Bolt of Celestial Light. I mean, it doesn't seem bad. I guess Celestial Haste doesn't come with the detriment of becoming lethargic, maybe? It's like Celestial Haste is just better? It's like, I'm gonna quick save. Equip this on him. He's gonna haste himself. And then just sort of sit here for 30 seconds. I could do it other ways. I could cancel concentration by pushing this. He didn't get lethargic. I assume, before I reload actually.
Let's move.
Yeah. So it's just better. It's fewer turns, but no downside. So it's just really good. I'll probably give it to him. Eldritch Blast Man. I would give it, like, Jaheira would use it well. I can cast it on Jaheira, I assume. But Jaheira would use it well, but she can't really carry it in elemental form. So I'm gonna have her heal a bunch.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Need to find a way forward.
Your kind curiosity. Gortash, a drow recruit brought this curious object in from the Underdark. So it's just a random device from the Underdark?
This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here? This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here?
Guess I want to destroy all these brain jars, huh? I bet this can just shut off all the brain jars. I guess he's here.
Very well.
The Neurosita. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the steel watches, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the steel watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend?
What are you going to do?
Like the foundry, the Neurosita's exterior is near impossible to penetrate. However, its inner circuitry is highly unstable. I'm going to rain fire upon it from the inside out.
Do it.
Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
That's a ticking time bomb. Oh, that's goofy. Just smash cut. And then the steel watchers are collapsing, right? Keeps tripping.
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the foundry. Well, it won't stain this beautiful city with its abominations. Not anymore. But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Enough, Wolbrin. Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his steel watches, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
Tobin is right, it's over.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Wolbrin, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul, and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes had corrupted you, Wolbrin. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around.
Boom.
Kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wolbrin. But even I am having my doubts.
Ooh, that says so much when you can't even believe. Ooh, when not even Barkus believes in you. Let's go with the persuasion option. Have Barkus be the leader.
I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me.
He's definitely not a good leader.
I can't save you from yourself, Wulbren. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hands with them.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man.
Well, but to do it, you'd have to fight me, and you would lose. It's the objective correct choice.
How dare you? Cowards!
The Gondians recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes, and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
Why is there
It is with
an
a
item
heavy
bag?
heart that I remove Wulbren Bongle from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wulbren.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise.
Can I just kill him right here? I won't, because they would complain, but it would be a good time to kill him. What was the dish best served cold, specifically? Destroy the Steel Watch Foundry, that's kind of boring. Oh, it'd be such a good time to kill Wulbren. He would deserve it. He would 100% deserve being wiped out. I guess I should talk to Barkus.
Well, here we are.
You stood up
A
to
most
Wulbren.
unexpected outcome. I take no pleasure in ousting Wulbren, but he's not the old friend I remember. When did he get so angry? So violent? Someone like that cannot lead the Iron Hand Gnomes. We need peace. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it, and have done since the day we met. I may have lost Wulbren, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand Gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo then. For now. My friend.
He's a good guy. Oh, they finally cleaned up the corpses of the people that I wiped out here earlier. Wow, it took them so long. Genuinely, the corpses finally being cleaned up is great. Anyway, this is done. I guess she's gonna drink a bunch of potions. It's not efficient. I just don't like resting.
At the ready. A hero at heart.
All's well that ends.
Anyway, that's that.
Not as bad as it could have.
So now... Ooh, has this changed?
Never wanted the easy path.
Because I've done stuff, I've rested. Has it changed? Nope. Hasn't changed. I'm not going to mess with that yet. Because frankly, I'm not super curious right now. Let's talk to Tubin briefly.
An alliance with the Iron Hands. I didn't think it possible. The Gondians are in your debt, my friend. Simply call, and we will be by your side. I swear it.
Yep. So, that's that quest done. I've disabled that. I'll have to wipe him out. Which I probably could do now, huh? Because I've gotten rid of the steel watch, so I could just attack him. I'm not in a rush to attack him, though. the Orin Netherstone is related to the sewers. This goes to the sewers. This needs me to go to the sewers to beat Mystic Carrion. Underduke, sewers. No idea where the rest of him is. I could have missed part of it. It might be, the rest might be in the sewers, where I could have to cheat and search elsewhere. Oh, hags are up here. That's not sewers. This is sewers. I can do Cazador. I could probably do Cazador right now. And that's sewers. So, right now the only remaining choices are Rakath Gold. No. Hag Survivors and Cazador. It's probably Cazador that I will do first. This, actually, I should do this. Because I don't actually have a quest with Shadowheart. I should do this now. Because I'll forget. Because I don't actually have a quest here. But I'm stopping basically right here. I'm going to stand here so that I don't forget my plan. But I have this to do. Then Cazador. Then, I don't know, maybe there's more stuff in this zone. I might try and double check what's up. Oh, I bet I'm missing stuff in the Rivington to Worms Rock area. Or Worms Crossing. There's definitely stuff in that segment that I'm missing. I wonder if Shadowheart will be here. After she ran, after I didn't kill the Night Song. Weird. Anyway. That was okay. I was very frustrated by hitboxes this time around. Because the hitboxes are so bad. You can target the things at the top, but that's just... It's obnoxious to have to do that when you should be able to aim here and not be aiming here. Like, this shouldn't be targeting Jaheira. Like, Jaheira's hitbox shouldn't be all the way out here. It should be, like, here at most. Like, the hitboxes are way messy.
Do you seek help?
Oh, okay.
You are in the right place.
They just probably didn't care about making the hitboxes on elementals even slightly reasonable. It's all about elementals hitboxes being absolutely abysmal. Because they just don't care. Anyway, that's the end of today. So, next time I'll do this, and then continue on the surface. Have a good day. Bye-bye.